What's up YouTube, it's me HomeSlice1998 and I am finally making another video. I believe this is my first video of 2013, so for that I do apologize. I've just been busy in school and doing stuff, and so for that I'm going to make it up to you somehow. Well, first off, we have a Raw review, which we'll get to in a minute, and once I hit 4,000 subscribers, there's going to be a little contest. Now, I don't know if any of you guys like these games, but I have these two games that I'm going to be doing a little contest. So, soon, keep your eye out for a contest, and you can win one of these two games. And if you don't have a PlayStation to play one of these, then you can win this 2010 Over the Limit DVD. You know what? I mean, these aren't the best prizes by any means, but it's just a little experiment to see how this contest works. So, let us start with this Raw 1-28-13 review. January 28, 2013. So, this is post-Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble's over, done. Adios. So, this is basically the aftermath, if you will, of the Royal Rumble. The show immediately starts with CM Punk coming out to address the WWE Universe, telling about how he got screwed out of the WWE Championship and how he's the champion still and Rock is not. That's basically all that was really memorable about this, and you also learned that it's Raw Roulette, so hopefully we are going to see some good matches. Maybe not. We'll see what happens. So, next up, we have Randy Orton versus United States Champion Antonio Cesaro in a special guest referee match where the special guest referee was none other than The Miz, the man Antonio Cesaro is currently feuding with his rival, whatever, for the United States Championship. Not a big surprise with Orton winning over the United States Champion Antonio Cesaro. I mean, if you do know this, Antonio Cesaro has really gained my respect. I really like this guy. He's an incredible wrestler, and I think he's going to be a world champion one day. I really hope that Miz does not beat him for the United States Championship, just because I want Antonio Cesaro to be remembered as one of the greatest United States champions of all time. Anyways, Randy Orton wins this match, not putting over the talent in this match, if you know what I mean. Next match. Actually, that was a pretty good match, not gonna lie, so solid way to start Raw Roulette. And from here on out, Raw starts like this, then it goes up with a solid opener, and then it just goes immediately down. When we have Ryback versus the Primetime Players in a Make Me Laugh challenge match. WWE. Really? It's right after the Royal Rumble. You could continue feuds, championship rematch, something like around those lines. No, instead we have this crap. This is not entertainment. This is not what we want. We don't want to see the Primetime Players versus Ryback in a little Make Me Laugh challenge, because honestly, these guys aren't going to make you laugh. In the end, Ryback defeats the Primetime Players. I think he said, what has 4 eyes and has 4 arms and 20 fingers and is going to be unconscious soon, or something like that. It wasn't funny. Didn't make me laugh. I was not entertained, obviously, because if it was really that great, I would have remembered it. Next. Oh, and after the match, he shell-shocked Max Striker for no reason. That's entertainment for you. Next, we have Bo Dallas. In case you didn't know, he is an NXT rookie versus Intercontinental Champion Wade Barrett. So, we've gone from start Randy Orton versus Antonio Cesaro, back down to Make Me Laugh 2, going a little bit higher up. Bo Dallas is not bad in my opinion. I haven't really seen much of his matches on NXT. I know he uses the spear, and this match against Wade Barrett he had was actually quite impressive. He ends up getting the upset victory against Intercontinental Champion Wade Barrett, which also was a pick your opponent match. This match all came about during the Royal Rumble when Bo Dallas eliminated Wade Barrett from the Rumble. So Wade Barrett was setting up for the bullhammer, I think he calls it now. I thought it was a souvenir or whatever. And he just reversed into kind of like a scoop slam. I'm not really sure what it was. Got a little roll-up pinning predicament and won the match. So 5-minute match that was actually pretty decent, not gonna lie. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't phenomenal, you know. So that's it for that. Next we have John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. Before this match started, Cody Rhodes spun the wheel, looked for his opponent, and it was goody old John Cena. So Cody Rhodes and John Cena. John Cena had just won the 3-man Royal Rumble for the second time, which, in my opinion, he didn't even deserve. Well, not necessarily he didn't deserve it, but he just didn't need to win the Royal Rumble for a second time. He's already won it. Give someone else a chance, especially Jericho, Kane, someone that is much more deserving of the Royal Rumble win than John Cena for a second time. Anyways, in another solid match, so right here we are with Bo Dallas versus Wade Barrett, and then we start going up a little bit. Actually, John Cena put on, and Cody Rhodes put on quite an entertaining matchup. It was pretty good. I thought it was, well, it wasn't really back and forth by any means, but it was good. It wasn't bad, and it wasn't phenomenal by any means, but it was pretty good. It ends with John Cena winning. And, of course, they're going to make Cena look strong going into whatever. I mean, he just won the Royal Rumble. Of course, he's going to win his next match. And, you know, Cena didn't put over tail in this match. And after the match, though, he announced who he's going to face, the WWE Champion or the World's Heavyweight Champion. No surprise, he chooses the WWE Champion. So we're probably going to see The Rock versus John Cena for a second time. So much for once in a lifetime or whatever opportunity match. Next, the Shield comes out. They come and destroy Cena. Ryback comes out. He gets destroyed. Sheamus comes out. He gets destroyed. Not bad. I like this group of the Shield. I don't really like how they all use that triple powerbomb. It just seems like, you know, Roman Reigns is doing all the work, but you know what? It's alright. It's a good state. Next up we have So, we're right here with Cody Rhodes versus John Cena, slowly starting to get back up, and then we plummet straight down. Because now we have Tensai versus Brodus Clay. Originally, it was almost, when going down the wheel, almost looked like it was a chairs match, which actually would have been entertaining for once, and put Tensai in a good match. Instead, we get a dance-off? Why? Tensai is this monster. Brodus Clay is a dancer. Whatever. But Tensai is supposed to be this monster, this guy is not relentless, and he's supposed to destroy the competition. And then you put him in a dance-off while he's wearing a bra? What is this, WWE? Are you just putting these two guys out there to give Vince a laugh? Because that's what it seems like you're doing. I don't have any comments about this match other than it wasted time. We could have had someone like Justin Gabriel, or someone like The Miz, or in a match. Justin Gabriel in a match. We could have had some kind of a return or something to entertain the fans. Give someone that didn't win the Rumble a match on the card. Kofi Kingston, he hasn't been on Raw for a couple of weeks now. Put him in a match, but no, we get this dance-off crap. So that's the second time. 3 strikes you're out, WWE. You better do something good to make this a good Raw. So next we have Alberto Del Rio versus Big Show in a body slam challenge. This does not sound entertaining whatsoever, but who knows? It could turn into something big. As soon as the match starts, Big Show just relentlessly attacks Ricardo Rodriguez and duct tapes Alberto Del Rio's arm to the ropes and attacks both of them. You know, I thought Ziggler may cash in, but apparently that day is never going to happen because it's Ziggler, your contract is going to expire, so you better cash that thing in. Anywho, so that's basically it for that. Nothing else to say. That's really it. Next, we have the U.S. Champion, Caitlyn versus Tamina Snuka in... What is this? This is... I don't know, they were wearing bikinis or something. So basically it was a lumberjack match, or lumberjoe match, whatever you want to call it, which failed again because it ended in no contest. Now the Divas division is actually starting to get quite better with Caitlyn, AJ, Tamina, Layla. So yeah, the Divas division is starting to look a little better now. And we've got some other Divas on NXT, which are going to be pretty good. Anyways, this match ends in a no contest, so just another way to waste time for WWE. Why? Why do we need this? Oh, now we get little Rocky's victory celebration. Oh, funny Rock. Rock with his little typical jokes, funny jokes that all of you love. Doesn't entertain me in the least bit. And Punk interrupts him, does a little pipe bomb. It's actually pretty entertaining for the most part. And Punk basically says, if you have the balls to show up to face me for my WWE Championship, then come back here in 3 weeks, which is actually going to be the Elimination Chamber. So, obviously Rock is not going to win the lose the championship, at the Royal Rumble, because he just won it, and I don't even consider Rock a wrestler. Alright, since his return, he's had the tag team match with Cena, the match versus Cena at WrestleMania, and he deserves a WWE title match? A guy that just comes up whenever he wants, like, just shows up to WWE whenever he wants, and he's our WWE champion? He's not going to show up at a house show, so if you buy a little ticket for a house show, you're not going to see him there. Probably won't see him on SmackDown, not on Main Event, not on Saturday Morning Slam. Don't expect any of that. So, you guys all want to Rock as your champion, so don't expect to see him very much, because he's just going to be promoting another damn movie. That's all he wanted the WWE title for. So let's just... I need to move on, because I'm getting aggravated here. Next we have what probably is one of the most entertaining matches of the night. Sheamus versus Damian Sandow on the tables match. Good solid match with Sheamus winning. I thought it was back and forth. It was pretty entertaining, and I enjoyed it. And that's really all I can say about it. Nothing really stuck up in my mind besides seeing Damian Sandow go through a table. So, Sheamus won. Yeah. And then WWE gets its third strike. No, I didn't even count the little no contest Divas match, but this is poor. 3MB, Crash, Zack Ryder, and the Great Khali's karaoke challenge. Karaoke challenge, the Great Khali? Let's just take a quick look at this and see how horrible this truly is. So, oh my god, this is worse than 2 Girls, 1 Cup. Jeez. WWE. Why? 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 Next match, we have Dolph Ziggler and Chris Jericho versus Team Hell No. This is probably another one of the entertaining matches on the night. It's pretty good. It was nice to see Jericho back. I'm not sure how long he's staying for, but nonetheless, I'm happy to see him back. Anyway, Jericho attacked Kane from behind, then tagged in Ziggler. Looked like Ziggler hit the punch. Kane chokeslammed him, ended the match. Quick match, could have been something better. It is what it is, you know. So, good match, but, you know, could have been better. And finally, we have Mr. McMahon performed Paul Heyman's performance evaluation. Basically, before this, we saw a little thing with Paul Heyman talking to Brad Maddox, and the Shield attacking Brad Maddox, and Paul Heyman basically said that was not him in the videotapes, and Vince was about to say, "You're," and then we heard that sudden music, that music. Where have I heard this before? Bork Laser, whatever you want to call him, Brock Lesnar, Bork Laser, MMA, Storm, wherever. He came back, and it's crazy how in 0 words, this many, he was more entertaining than Rock's victory speech, Great Khali singing, the Divas match, what else was there, the joke contest, the dance, all that. He was more entertaining than all that things, and he said nothing. All he did was an F5 to Vince McMahon, thus ending the show. So, that's it. What do you think is going to happen next week? This was a poor Raw, in my opinion. The matches were, on a scale of 1 to 10, the highest the matches went were about a 6, so come on, Raw. You gotta at least, it doesn't matter if you get some 3-star match, or 3 out of 10 matches, you gotta at least get like an 8 out of 10 match, or come on, man. We just got a bunch of mediocre matches, if you will. So, that's it for Raw. Tell me what you think. 4,000 subscribers. Contest is coming up. Just you wait. That's it for now. More info on the contest will be coming up later. Also expect some basketball videos, because I've got a hoop for Christmas. A new one. So that'll be pretty entertaining, you know. And so thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes, your dislikes. Doesn't matter. Deuces.